Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're doing RTA, and yes, I'm doing a lot of matches today because I want to learn a little more about my team, and there's only 6 days left when I'm recording this. So yeah, I have to play in order to get C2. Actually, at the end of the video I will be C2, but only very low C2, so I can still lose that rank, so I will have to play a couple more matches through the week. But yeah, this is all I could do today, and for this first one you know what I picked, and my Wind Robo has done quite well, and here we have the patch of the Water Chimera here, so that we can actually freeze the Molong as well. And you know, Squall will always crit if you are faster than the opponent. However, my Chimera has 100% crit rate anyways, so yeah, it will crit unless the opponent is Wind or the opponent has a Molly. That thing happens a lot as well, so yeah, enemies love to pick Molly. The RTA meta is really nasty nowadays. That's what I said a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and yeah, every day it's harder and harder to cleave. So yeah, there you go. First pick Masha. I hate that, but yeah, and they picked the Robo and that thing, so I went first pick the Water Paladin. I built her on crit damage, and yeah, they banned her, so yeah, I may not even show her runes, guys. It was completely pointless, and yeah, I was so lucky to actually stun that is Rider right there, and it will be very important. And of course, it's always very important to use the second skill of Chiwu on that thing, as far as I'm concerned, because that's the only way to prevent her from getting immunity. However, this time around she's dismounted, so she wouldn't get immunity anyways. So there we go, guys, we reset that Praha, and yeah, this fight is already won. I don't know why this guy is still here, but yeah, you know, that happens. Sometimes people makes you play up to the end. And in this match, guys, this is one that I really messed up, and I wanted to showcase that anyways, because, you know, guys, I really like to show every single part of my games, even if I lose. So yeah, this one will be a very shameful loss. I think that I will not show any other of the losses, because those were games in which I was actually drafting whatever in order to test things, and it will never help anyone to look at that. But this time, well, you know, that there's a bio proc, and yeah, the RNG was on his side, but this is the moment that I messed up. You know, guys, since I glanced on Douglas, there was a 50-50 chance to remove either Dot or the bomb. Of course, the bomb was the one removed, so yeah, that way Douglas survived, and that's why I ended up losing this match, even though RNG was not on my side anyway, so yeah. And there was nothing else I could do in this match. There was no other way to win. Once I lost my Ciara, I was doomed, guys. So yeah, moving on to the next match, and I decided to get serious and start picking things that are useful, or at least have decent runes. However, you know, my Water Chimera does not have very good runes. I had to rerune my full team, guys, but I haven't had the time. And this time around, instead of going for speed, I decided to go for HP, and I picked my Ken, guys. This Ken is built in order to counter the Leos. He doesn't have any speed, but he has a ton of damage, and he's fairly tanky. I can't remember if he's really tanky or not, but he deals a ton of damage. So there he goes, destroying one unit, and then moving on to the next one. And yeah, this Ken will be very hard to beat if that water unit doesn't move, and that's what I have to achieve here. That's why I wanted to freeze that, and you know, I started working on that. I was lucky to get the Despair stun. However, what I wanted to get there was the attack break as well, which is very important, and of course that unit deals damage based on speed, so him being paired up with Leo makes his damage way lower. And there you go, guys. How much damage did that Ken do? Without the attack buff, he destroyed the enemy. That's an amazing unit, especially against Leos, and I have been facing Leo a lot these matches, so yeah. And this one is a very standard draft for me, but not for the enemy. I am not used to face these kind of units. But yeah, I decided to leave Antares right there and despair stand out of the counter. That's really bad RNG, guys. That's really bad RNG, but I had the chance to stun him, which will be amazing. However, of course I don't, and there's the counter and the despair stun as well. So yeah, what are the odds? However, I got my own despair stun on him, and he's not proccing his passive, which is great. There you go, he procced, of course. And there he goes again. So he removed the buff lock, so at least I could attack break him. And there he goes again, and he despair stuns me. So yeah, I love this game sometimes. However, guys, there was nothing he could do against me, and yeah, he just needed a ton of RNG to win. So he did not get it, luckily, but yeah, he got a fair share of RNG. So there you go, another Leo. So this time around we go with our own Douglas, and we go with our own Antares, and we go Ken. So that's why we love facing Leo. Because yeah, especially when they pick him really quickly into the match, because that really allows me to actually react against it. So I could pick 3 units based on the enemy having a Leo, and he went a lot of wind, I went a lot of fire. The only water threat he has is that demon, and that demon is under control right now, and I can actually attack break that demon. I have attack break on Ken, attack break on Moore. So yeah, I'm in a very good spot. Of course I have attack break on Douglas as well. There goes Douglas bye-bye, and he was on torrent range. I don't care, guys, it doesn't matter. I already won this by this time. This match was already won, so it didn't matter that I messed up at the end getting him into torrent range. And this enemy picks Moore, so I go for 2 of the fastest base speed units that can disrupt the first turn of the opponent, and he decides to change his draft. So this is the first time in a while that I use my Charlotte. I wanted something that could push back the attack bars, but I didn't want to use Savannah, because yeah, I trusted more on my Charlotte. That's why I went for her, and this time I can do the Robo skill and pray for the punches to actually land. And if I land on the Masha, things will be amazing. And of course I don't, so the chain got cut right there. And he got the proc, perfect. So yeah, I could push back with Charlotte anyways. And I can still deal with that Masha, doesn't matter, guys. And of course I have the defense breaks from this lovely unit. Guys, I really enjoyed this team. I really enjoyed this Windhell lady. She's amazing, and yeah, we won this fight fair and square, guys. We already have capture back, so yeah, that was fantastic. I think that maybe I should build that Windhell lady on maybe Violent or Despair. I really should re-rune my units, guys, but it will take a lot of work, and yeah, I should rethink my team. I'm guessing that picking high base speed units such as the Windhell lady will be very important for the future, and especially given the state of RTA right now. So if I can first pick those units, the enemy may go for units like Leo and stuff, and I can react to that. And units like both Sekhmet and the Windhell lady are both amazing against any kind of team, because they do have AoE defense break, and they both have strip and some kind of disruption out of her own strip. For instance, the Windhell lady can stun and Sekhmet can reset. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. If you really loved this one, well, please look at the bottom right next to the thumbs down. That's a thank you button, that's a heart-shaped button, and there you can donate something for the channel. 70% of that goes to me, I think. So guys, thank you very much for watching this, and I really hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.